Sideline hip abduction against the wall. The sideline hip abduction against the wall is going to strengthen your external hip rotators. You can also perform this exercise just on your side, not against the wall, but I like using the wall because it forces you to line everything up the way you should to really get those hip rotators rolling. So to position yourself against the wall, you want to make sure that both shoulder blades are against the wall, both glutes are against the wall, and your heels are going to be against the wall, should be against the wall as well. Obviously on this exercise, you don't want to have your shoes on, so take off your shoes. The forward hand is going to be here on the ground, all right? You should have a little bit of tone in your abdominal muscles and keep your back relatively flat against the wall. It's also important to position your foot that's going to slide up the wall properly. You want to make sure that the foot is angled up anywhere between 10 and 15 degrees. That's going to make sure that your hip rotators do the work, your piriformis, glute medius, glute minimus, and not your TFL, your tensor fasciae lata. So if the foot's in a neutral position, too much of the front portion of your hip, your TFL is going to kick in. So angle that foot up. That's key. You're going to slide your foot up the wall, keeping your knee as straight as you can, and then back down. Now everybody's going to have different range of motion in their hip, but typically you're not going to be able to get your leg any higher than say 50, 60 degrees up the wall. This is a high rep exercise, so typically you're going to perform anywhere between 15 and 20 repetitions. You'll be amazed that you may discover actually that you have muscle imbalances between the right and the left hip. So ideally, the strength level should be identical for both hips, and in time, by performing this exercise, you're going to iron out any of those muscle imbalances. So this is a great exercise, especially for runners. And that's how you perform the sideline hip abduction against the wall.